Hello, welcome to the Southampton Boat Show. I'm Frances Howarth and this is my husband Michael Howarth.
We're here to look at boats, and we've been doing that most of our lives. We've been sailing our own boat in the Caribbean, we've been chartering, we've been crew on super yachts and the really big large yachts, and now we write about them in magazines and talk about them on television.
We're here to see all the things there are, both the boats on the water and the equipment.
There's plenty to see and plenty to do here at Southampton. We've got big boats, we've got Princess, we've got Sunseeker, we've got Oyster, we've got a Rustler 37, we've got motorboats, we've got sailing boats, we've got fun for everyone. So come on with us. There's a lot here to see and do.
I think you're right. Let's go now quickly. We've got a lot to do.
Okay. Well, we're sitting on the stern of a brand new Princess S72. I'll tell you what the S stands for in a few minutes. But in the meantime, let me introduce you to Carl Richardson, the Director of Communications at Princess. It's a pretty cool boat.
We think so. We're very pleased with her. The idea behind this boat was to offer a little bit more to our Princess customers. We have a V-Class range at the moment, which takes the sports yacht ethos of an opening sunroof, big cockpit, sun pad, and we just wanted to develop that idea.
But she's got a sort of aggressive, sort of mean feel about her. You know, is that deliberate?
Absolutely. The S-Class was, as I say, there to show existing Princess customers something else, mixing the sun pad and the sports bridge above. But we really wanted to go after new markets with this boat and show the world something very different from Princess, a more aggressive line, a more muscular look to the boat, which is why you see sharper angles, the drop window line, the angled window line for the master cabin. We've always used a lot of glass, but this boat uses it in a different way, and I think a more exciting way. And similarly inside the boat, the styling is certainly more contemporary, it's more daring, I think. We've taken a lot of international design cues. We're part of the LVMH group, and a lot of this has come from the work we've done with some of our partners within LVMH, but we like to think we've retained a Britishness to the boat, which is why you see herringbone linings and some nice tonal leathers as well. But yeah, a more aggressive boat, and I think something showing a different side to Princess.
Now, you chose to launch this boat at the Miami show, and there's some great hull colours, and they seem to be going down quite well over there. Are you breaking away from the traditional white hull?
White still makes up a massive part of the of customer choice. Most of our customers, especially going into the hotter climates, will go with white for very practical reasons. You know, it keeps the boat cool, reflects the heat. But there's no getting away from the idea of customer choice, owner choice, doing something more fun. And what we're finding is with our sort of newer territories, say in Latin America for instance, they're not as conservative in their buying habits. So in the UK, for instance, people have always sort of had white boats, so they will always have white boats going forward, perhaps. But people aren't, people just buy what they like in these new emerging territories. And so what we try to do is offer people that level of choice. I think customer choice is absolutely paramount, be it the interior or the hull colour.
Let's talk about the features on this particular boat. The inside feel, the way the windows drop down to give you a through feeling that the saloon and the cockpit is one area. How important is that when it comes to colour? I mean, what drove you to make it like that?
On this boat, the styling has definitely taken us up to another level, but you're quite correct. I mean, on the S-Class yachts, and this is the first, this is the 72, the S72, there will be other yachts coming through below and above this 70-foot point. And all of these yachts, you'll see, will have these big opening cockpit doors, the drop-down window, as you say, the sunroof, and what that does is it completely changes the attitude of the interior. So if you close everything up with the air conditioning on, you have a climate-controlled environment. But when you're out at sea with the sun's coming, you know, with the sun out and what have you, you can open the sunroof up, you can open the saloon up entirely to this cockpit area, and you really do. Again, you're sort of doubling your boat. We think anyway. You know, you're getting the best of interior space and luxury, and you're also getting this wonderful open area as well. So it's, I think it's a very important part of the S-Class, but it's also an important part of many of the Princess yachts.
S, sports bridge. Now there's a new term. Tell me about it.
Sports bridge is, it's what this boat is. It is a performance yacht which has an upstairs driving position. That is the sports bridge. But it's a lot more than that. We'll take a look upstairs, but you've got a dining area, you've got a sun lounging area. It is ostensibly a full fly bridge. You'll get an upstairs driving position, you'll get the sunroof, you'll get a full cockpit, you'll get a sun pad, and the tender garage underneath. We're trying to get as much owner sort of feature-related areas on board this boat, and on all of our boats. But that forward foredeck is, yeah, it's a real favourite with our owners. This is very much a driver's boat. It's a performance yacht. However, going back to our international reach as a yacht builder, different parts of the world have different requirements, and certainly a lot of our owners may wish to have a crew or two to help maintain this boat. So that's the reason why we have a crew quarters. Additionally, it could make a very nice guest cabin as well. It's a great spot there out on the hydraulic bathing platform. But predominantly, we would expect the owner to drive this boat, to run this boat, but with the assistance of a couple of crew perhaps.
So, bags of vavavoom. What's the speed? What's the consumption like?
She's called the S, as you pointed out. She is definitely a performance yacht. We've just returned for some sea trials in Cannes where we were easily hitting 38 knots. She's close to a 40-knot vessel. One of the things that we're very proud of at Princess is our levels of performance, but also efficiency. So she's a quick boat, but she's also an efficient boat. And what that means is that owners who are driving this boat, they want to know that as well as being able to go through the sea very well, when they are running from port to port, they're not burning any more fuel than they have to. And how we do that is we have what we term a composite build technology. We use a resin infusion build technology on all of our mouldings, from the hull to small mouldings such as a locker lid. So we use the same composite technology that is being used in the aeronautic industry with, say, Airbus or with Formula One teams for their body shells. It's a very lightweight, a very exacting process that gives you high performance and high quality. And that's how we get good speed, but also good efficiency. It's a hull which is incredibly strong, but also lightweight. This is a world debut. This is a flybridge yacht. We've just been on the S-Class sports bridge yacht. This is a flybridge, so as the name suggests, she has a full-length flybridge above. But a lot of this boat's features, a lot of what makes this boat special, is found on the main deck where we are now. I think this boat really sets a new benchmark for our flybridge design. And what I mean by that is that it encompasses and brings together everything that we've learned over the last 5 years, really, in our sort of design development. All the main features are found here on the main deck. what we have is a galley aft layout, and what that gives you is 2 full dining areas, one just behind us here inside and then one out on the in the cockpit, both served by the galley. And a nice feature is we have a fold-up window by the galley, and that presents a bar area for the cockpit as well, so either a serving area or a full bar. Forward we have a 5-person helm, which is a really unique feature on a boat of this size, and what that means is you can get the whole family up around the boat when you're underway. As you can see, there's a very shallow step here up into what we would call the main saloon area, and it's flanked by these incredible glass areas here, let in a lot of light and give you a tremendous view while you're here. One thing that Princess have been pioneering over the last 5 or 6 years is the use of windows, hull side windows. And it's something that we feel that we have turned into a real feature for owners. It's certainly a real feature of our design. So the forward VIP guest cabin has elongated hull side windows. The master cabin has twin hull side windows, which are a real panoramic view with a lounge area so you can sit and watch the world go by. In fact, the stairway even has its own hull side window. So the use of glass and just allowing those on board to enjoy the seascape around them is something that we've really worked hard to deliver.
So this is certainly a boat that is going to appeal to people who like speed just as much as the 72.
Absolutely. What we tend to find is that people have their likes. Some people like a fly boat in terms of what that delivers. Some people like a V-class boat, a sports yacht in terms of what that delivers. But all Princess owners, all Princess buyers want a fast boat. I'm aware that other manufacturers out there have slowed down, but we have no intention of slowing down until our customers tell us that they want to. So for the time being, we will always strive to produce 30+ knot boats, but just to do so in the most efficient manner possible. If you're down
It's been a great day at the show, hasn't it? I've really enjoyed it.
Yeah, we've seen a lot, but there's more to see, and I think we're going to have to come back tomorrow.
Oh, that would be great. I'm really looking forward to it. There's a lot I want to see.
We've enjoyed ourselves immensely, and we'll come back and bring you more. Until then, it's good night from me.
And good night from me.